And like I said, those activated together, wow, charging forward. Okay, let's clarify the Chariot here. Why is the Chariot here this week for Virgos? All right, why is the Chariot here for Virgos? Oh, wow. Virgos is like, you've been, like I said, you've been getting a lot of good readings, but my goodness, the Sun, this is literally the best card in the deck. Hi Virgos, welcome to Modern Maven Tarot. I'm Andrea Elizabeth, and whenever this tarot reading shows up on your timeline, this message is for you. Thank you so much for joining me today. Quick intuitive messages while I was clearing your cards. Virgos, your energy lately has been so amazing. You had the Empress not only pop up at the bottom of the clarifying deck, it's right here, King of Cups, emotional fulfillment, abundance, joy. You had the Sun at the bottom of the deck, but this also takes an idea of rethinking your identity, okay? There is a big transformation that Pluto in Aquarius has been calling for you, and it is abundant, it is loving, it is warm, but it does take rethinking your identity, letting go of an old identity, stepping into this new chapter. It's like a whole new book, okay? So you have to leave that behind, and especially too for any Virgo risings watching. If you strongly hold on to your Virgo identity and not enough expressing that Sun sign energy, there is a big message in there, because that's that idea of, your rising is the mask that you wear, your public persona. And so perhaps it's time that we let that energy dial back so that we can allow that Sun energy to come in. Also, it could be related to your moon. There's this idea too, if you don't allow that emotional fulfillment of your moon sign to fill its cup, because of that Virgo energy. Because that Virgo energy is so grounded into this Earth 3D energy, right? There is this idea of that's who I am, this is my identity. But there's something that's nudging at you, and you see how exciting and happy and joyous it is when you let go of that, when you let go of the resistance, and just allow yourself to move forward. I'm getting Capricorn energy too. So if it's strong Capricorn energy in your chart, interesting too, because it's both Earth. Yeah, also too, messages popping up. See if there's any elements that aren't really expressed in your chart. So let's say, you're really Earth heavy and really fire heavy, but you don't really have any water energy in your chart. Make sure that you drink plenty of water. Get next to water when you can. If you're going to go out in nature, take baths, take showers, allow yourself to just stay silent in the water. And yeah, balancing. You got to balance those energies. I'm just getting a strong sense that some element in your chart tends to take the lead. And we have to balance, and it could be that water and fire need to be more nurtured in your life, okay? So if you're strong Earth and air, make sure that you have that passion, that creativity, fire, and your emotions, like that you're expressing them. Don't bottle anything up, don't hold anything back, and know you're allowed to enjoy life, okay? You're meant to enjoy life, and there's freedom and liberation that comes from this new path, this new direction when we take that mask off, okay? So let's see what we got going on for Virgos. Again, thank you so much for joining me, Virgos. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment if it resonates or if you have a question, and subscribe to Modern Maven Tarot. All right. What's interesting too is Carly Simon's You're So Vain is in my head. And don't take this the wrong way, because this is more, I think that You're So Vain, you probably think the song is about you. I'm getting more of that's a perception that other people have of you. Like, your service and your mission and your, what is it? Not determination, your reasonings for why you do what you do. But other people see it so attached to your ego that's like a perception I get. So take that how it resonates. But Pluto in Aquarius, it's bringing in that King of Cups. It's also bringing in the King of Coins, all right? So it's balancing. You have to balance your emotional kingdom with your financial 3D kingdom, all right? Your material kingdom with your emotional kingdom. The two can coincide together, Virgos, all right? The two can coincide together. They're meant to coincide together. Wow. All right. Lot of influence with people in your life. Okay, last week's energy coming into this week. Queen of Wands. This is ruled by Pisces and Aries. Water and fire. What was that Temperance saying with that water and fire? When you feel empowered, you empower others. This is also a card that is generous and optimistic and just very fierce. Like there is some confidence in here where they don't need to take counsel with anybody else. Like this is either, if this isn't you, this is somebody in your life where you're gravitated towards that confident, fierce energy. And this week's energy is the Chariot. This is ruled by Cancer. But what was I saying? You need the kingdom, your emotional kingdom and your material kingdom. They need to combine forces to charge forward. You can't let the light take the lead too much. You can't let the shadow take the lead too much. But they have to find balance to charge forward. But at the end of the day, your inner light is what is doing that, all right? Also some strong moon energy. So like I said, take a look at your moon energy and see if there's any messages in there for you. But like the water is sticking out the most to me, especially seeing the Queen of the Cups, because Queen of Cups is that reminder to go with the flow. And that can be hard for Virgo energy. I get very rigid structural energy with Virgos. That is my polar natal. So I know the benefits of having Virgo energy in my life. Virgos, you need to know the benefits of having your polar natal Pisces in your life too, okay? That this is also like very nurturing energy. So if this is a person in your life, because the court cards are generally people in our lives, there's a message there that you can learn from the Queen of Cups. She flows. She lets her emotions flow. She is practical with a big heart. It's strong mother energy too. So these queens can be related to mother energy in our lives in some way, shape, or form. All right. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here for Virgos last week's energy coming into this week? But again, water and fire. I'm sorry, fire, water and fire in the same water. Interesting. It could be a person too who's like, you know, this is the way. Come with me. And you're like, no, like this is who I am, this is my identity, but you're strongly attached to this person. Oh wow. King of Cups, my goodness. All right, big strong relationships. Kings can, you know, older male energy in your life. It could be a boss, it could be a father, but this is emotionally somebody who is just emotionally confident, all right? This could be somebody too who like comes to you in your dreams. But this is ruled by Libra and Scorpio. Nurturing, reliable energy. So I'm getting like this is definitely a reading for a relationship in some way, shape, or form. If it's love or if it's friendship or if it's career. But it's a very strong influence on this big momentum. You know, this is a wonderful pair to have, okay? Such a queen, divine feminine energy that is so confident and empowered. And a King of Cups is going to nurture that, all right? They don't need to take anything from that queen. They are so emotionally confident that they let this queen shine. And this queen knows that this is an emotionally secure masculine energy. And like I said, those activated together, wow, charging forward. Okay. Let's clarify the Chariot here. Why is the Chariot here this week for Virgos? All right, why is the Chariot here for Virgos? Oh, wow. Virgos, like you've been, like I said, you've been getting a lot of good readings, but my goodness, the Sun, this is literally the best card in the deck. So big momentum, big change, charging forward with the Sun. This is confirmation that this is everything you've ever wanted. So if there's any attachment to this old identity, this old narrative, major arcana, court cards are telling you to charge ahead. So cool. Okay. And again, Libra energy, balancing those scales. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here next week? This might be one of the best readings you've ever had, Virgos. Why is the Queen of Cups here next week for Virgos? Ah, that's an important message for you. And then it's going to be a shakeup, all right? It's going to have to take the identity, like I said, that you have in this old paradigm. It's shifting, okay? It's forgetting the attachments that you have to something or someone that it takes to accept this energy. Four of Swords. All right, this is also ruled by Libra. It's Jupiter in Libra. There's expansion that comes when you take time to rest. And so there is this importance of, you can't get stuck in that 3D overworking and so focused on work that you don't take time to unplug and connect to yourself, okay? Part of being in the flow is making sure you nurture your emotions. I'm getting a very strong sense that you have to quiet your mind and enjoy the silence, okay? And maybe enjoy the silence with this Queen of Cups. Okay, so let's get an empowering question for Virgos. All right, why? What empowering question? Yeah, this is like power couple energy, okay? And so even that you're so vain, it could be about somebody in your life that's how people perceive them. But you know more, and you know that confidence doesn't necessarily mean vainness, okay? All right. Oh, perfect. What does happiness mean to me? So this Chariot and charging forward. What is the sun to you? What is this happiness, this confidence, this joyfulness? What does happiness mean to me? And what is my worst fear? How does it limit my possibilities? That's what I want you to think about when you are thinking, when you have time to rest, okay? When you unplug and it's just you and your thoughts. What is my worst fear and how does it limit my possibilities? Because that message is going to flow. That Pisces energy, Pisces is connected to the collective unconscious. It's connected to all 12 signs, okay? That message is going to come out of you and flow if you give yourself time to sit and reflect on it, okay? So let's see what archetypal energy is affecting Virgos. Now, this can be you or somebody in your life, Virgo. The most important part of this is that you are the hero of your own journey, okay? Archetypal energy is affecting Virgos. Yeah, and seeing shape-shifting, like I said, this takes rethinking your identity. Ooh, warrior, I love this. The Queen of Wands, by the way, can be seen as a warrior, okay? It's just, how do you perceive warrior? Is it that shadow masculine energy, or is it divine feminine warrior energy? There's two sides to that aspect of how you assert yourself and how other people assert themselves, okay? All right, light attributes. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow attributes. So there's where that you're so vain is coming in. Shadow attributes. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. And I'm definitely getting that light attribute, and it's connected to this Queen of Wands, whether this be you or somebody in your life. And then look, too, you can see the sun. You can see the sun charm and the moon. You can see it in their earring there. So this person is definitely connected to your happiness, whoever this Queen of Wands is. Okay? All right, so let us get a clarifier, and then we're going to close this out. Again, Virgos, thank you so much for joining me. What an amazing reading. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment if it resonates, or if you have a question, and please share with somebody who you think needs to hear this message, okay? All right, clarifier for Virgos. That was, oh, wow. Okay, so this is definitely a relationship. The tarot is like, hey, I need them to know that this is about relationships in their lives, okay? The Lovers, I love this for you. This is a relationship, a divine relationship that is meant for you, and you can't let other people tell you what's best for you, okay, Virgos? I'm speechless right now because this is a very powerful message for you. You know what's meant for you, and this is something that makes your heart feel happy. Okay? This person sees you for you, and how important is that in our lives? So, Virgos, thanks again. As always, shine your inner light. You've got this.